Hey guys, how's it going? It's the real Randy Chavez coming out with a Pokemon sales data video. Also, for the subscriber or commenter that commented on the nails, I don't do this like for fun. It just like this power outage the other day. I live with a little girl. She wanted to paint the nails. Anyone that has kids will understand. So that's why that happens. So getting right into it, we have an Arcanine First Edition PSA 10. This was mine from base set. I sold it for $420. I listed it for $500. And for anyone that doesn't know, if you buy anything or if you put in an offer at like $69 or $420, I'm probably going to accept just because I like those numbers. They're funny. 69 is a rude number. And anyway, that's what that sold for. Venusaur Unlimited base set, a raw card. I would give it like a 6 or a 7. Sold for $25. That was my sale as well. As long as we're going over my sales, we had a Gym Challenge 2009 victory medal. It was third place. PSA 10 sold that for $150. Then we had a Misty's Golduck First Edition PSA 8 that sold for $100. Dark Charmeleon First Edition PSA 9 from the Rocket set sold for $42. Dark Dugtrio First Edition PSA 10. This was non-holo from the Rocket set. Sold that for $60. Dark Blastoise First Edition PSA 9. Guess what I sold that for? $69. Nice. Something that was not my sale, but this was part of the Trophy Kangaskhan thing, which I told you about. I gave away my PSA 4 Trophy Kangaskhan as a down payment for the PSA 10 Trophy Kangaskhan. He's using those funds to buy a Trophy Pikachu. It was a first place from the second tournament. PSA 7. I don't know how he scored this, but he only paid $86,500 for it. Dude is insane. I don't think that you'll ever see a Trophy Pikachu go for under $100,000 again. That's top of the top, even at PSA 7. Doesn't really matter what the grade is. Those cards are so few and far between. Moving after those sales that I have no interaction in, Dragonite First Edition PSA 8 from Fossil Set sold for $182. A Hypno First Edition PSA 10 from Fossil Set sold for $425. That's a record price point for that card. We had a Rockets Mewtwo. This one I love. First Edition PSA 9 because I'm trying to sell that whole complete Gym Challenge set. Also, I have a 10 that's available. So with the Rocket set, this one sold for $340. That's a record price point for the 9. And if the price of the 10 goes between 5 and 8 times with the 9 selling for, minimum of 3. This is going for minimum $1,020, so I will not sell mine for probably less than $1,100. The movement on that you'll see in the next couple of weeks. Erica's Dragonair First Edition PSA 9 sold for $212. That is also a record price point. You'll see the 10 probably go, lowest I think was $600. You'll probably see it go between $800 and $1,000 the next month or so. Red's Pikachu PSA 10 sold for $94. I love that card as well. Politoed from Skyridge PSA 10 sold for $401. Nidoqueen from Skyridge PSA 10 sold for $305. And Rhydon from Skyridge PSA 10 sold for $355. We had a Metal Energy First Edition PSA 8 sold for $60 at a record price point for the 8. The reason why you saw this climb is because you had a 9 sell for record price at a $120 the other day. Both of those cards are still incredibly undervalued. If this 10 is selling for $2,400 like it has been, those cards are insanely undervalued. Blossom First Edition PSA 9 sold for $102. It's a little low. And then another one sold like right after that, a few hours later, for $129. Skarmory First Edition PSA 9, 2 of those sold, one for $119, one for $113. And a Vaporeon from Jungle Set First Edition PSA 9 sold for $361. We had an Ampharos First Edition PSA 9 from Neo Genesis. We had 2 of them. One sold for $117, the other sold for $125. Fossil Raichu First Edition PSA 9 sold for $140. We had a Pidgey. This one I loved. This was the first card I bought in base set. I remember being like in the hospital with my appendix like ready to burst, and I'm watching this auction like, sir, how long is this surgery going to take? I have eBay auctions that I need to buy, and is just looking at me like, fucking idiot, like you're going to die if we don't take this out. So I wound up winning that auction. It was like $40 at the time 2 years ago. This one sold for a record price point of $152. So that's incredible growth over the last 2 years. Mine I'll put up for $160 and just field offers for it. Rocket Sneak Attack First Edition PSA 9 Holo sold for $97. We have a Skyridge Charizard PSA 9 record price point sold for $3,900. That is the Holo. There's a Holo and a reverse Holo. This is the Holo. I have mine up for $4,500. I don't need to sell that right away because I only have one of them. That wait till the price point gets up there, probably next month. And then that was it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Zapdos from Fossil Set, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $183. And Sabrina's Gengar from Gym Challenge. This is not a holo, but it should be. It's a rare card. First Edition PSA 10, sold for $413. Sabrina's cards are insane. You have the Abra. It is a common card. That's something you could open up any pack. You're probably going to get one. First edition PSA 10 though, $200. Same thing with Sabrina's Kadabra. The Alakazam, the only reason that's an exception out of the 200 range because it's a holo and there's not too many of them. But Sabrina's Gengar, that's also incredible. So, by the way, that's it for me, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I will link my eBay store along with a Patreon. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Bye.